I whited out the transaction ID because it's a professional document, but this shows the 60 that my dad sent me. I had a full tank of gas, but the PayPal took 2 days and then it didn't show up on my bank statement. So that's being overseen. I called the fraud department and they're helping me because then I got gas, but the 100 my dad sent me was shown previously with my YouTubes, and he sent this too. So if it worked immediately, I'd be able to get the gas. And so it's just that I had witnesses because my other checks were stolen. And so it's a major issue because when their checks are stolen, they don't have any place to live. And they would have to have the money in their bank account immediately when they have the biggest network aware of them. So it caused 2 days in my car homeless, but the government supported me, and the highest government supported me to sell my car, and before that get my title, but they expedited the title to sell the car for the $4,500. But it's a major issue because they would have to be paid immediately and paid from all the checks, the 40 jobs, the $4 million. But really the 1.4 million, the 250,000, the 80K per job. So it's that important they're paid because they would have to have it after 20 years and they survived. Models, talent, producers, and small business owners work 16 hours a day, Orange County to LA to Palm Springs, but out of every city and suburbia. The top percentage were never paid according to federal law. So a lot of them were homeless instead of party promoting or prostituting. And so they could be homeless in their car for 20 years and they're never threatened by any slave trade or slave trade employee because they have the highest security who will prosecute and who will arrest anyone who proceeds to threaten them as slave trade healthcare. Because they have the right to not be forced counseling, drugged, raped, kidnapped, locked up, or oppressed, but also not locked up by anyone. They have the highest security and they have their rights to be homeless if they're not paid according to federal law, but they need to be paid.